Welcome back, everybody. Materials needed for today's arts and craft project: a red piece of construction paper, a white piece of construction paper, also a brown piece of construction paper, a purple piece of construction paper, and you will be needing a pair of scissors, a marker, a pen, and, as always, our glue. We are going to start off by grabbing our purple piece of construction paper. Move everything out the way to clear our workspace. No, I'm just kidding. And we're going to take our white piece of construction paper. Once again, like I said, move everything out the way. If you need some space, go ahead and move it out the way. We're going to take this white piece of construction paper and we're going to move it hamburger style, We're going to trace our hand. We're going to start by tracing that hand. Do 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 do. 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 So yeah, I don't go around my whole finger because of my nails. So I just left it a little space. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I left my hand. I just stopped basically at the end of my fingertip. That's where I stopped at. So now, if you want to do your left hand or you want to go ahead and trace your right hand again, you can do that. I am going to trace my right hand again because I'm not really good at, doing my left. Now that that's done, we trace both of our handprints. Next thing we are going to do, we are going to go in with our marker on that brown piece of paper. My apologies, marker or pen. And we are going to trace out 2 triangles. 2 triangles. These triangles will act as our waffle cones for our ice cream. Now that I'm done with that, I traced my 2 ice cream cones. I'm making sure you guys get a good view of that. I'm going to go in with my scissors back to my handprints, and I'm going to start cutting those out before I cut out my waffle cones. So I'm just going in there and I'm going to cut along the traced handprint. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom. And with my handprints, you guys won't have to exactly copy me because your hands are a lot smaller than me. But yeah, when I get to that part, I will explain to you guys what I mean. If my eyes keep going back and forth, I was on the phone. Sorry. That's why I was doing a voice. I'm doing a voiceover instead of talking in the video. So yeah. Now that we have that first hand out, we are just gonna go in and trim the bottom of it. Make sure it's at an actual curve, okay? We don't want no pokey ice cream. Next, we are gonna go in and we are gonna cut that second handprint out, y'all. Okay? We're gonna take our scissors. Handy scissors. Handy scissors. Mine aren't handy. I lost my small scissors. But I'm gonna get some more. I am going to get some more. So yeah, now we are just cutting out that second hand like I stated before. Now that we have both of our hands out, I bet y'all don't know what's next. Oh, yep. If you set the cones, you're right. Give yourself a pat on the back. We're going to go in and we're going to cut out our cones. Our waffle cones. Waffle cone ice cream is so good. When I use waffle cones, I either put vanilla ice cream in it, cookies and cream, or butter pecan. So yeah, I'm just cutting out my little cone. Do 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 do. And if you need to trim it, go ahead and trim it. Make sure them sides is nice and straight. And you have a nice point at the end, or a curve, whatever you want at the end of your ice cream cone. But mine is gonna have a point. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, just cutting out my little cones. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now that I have both of them out and I have my handprints out, I am going to take my brown marker like I said, sorry for the long pause. I'm going to take my brown marker and I am going to go in and I am going to make the lines that are on a waffle cone. I really don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to try my best. So, your upper left-hand corner, you're going to make a line. You're just going to make straight lines going one direction. So, if you start from the right, you're going to do all your lines that way first. And if you start from the left, you're going to go up and down your cone making lines from the left. I went over mine twice because the markers that I have, they're Crayola, but I think they're like waterproof or something. They're like waterproof something, I don't know. And it shows up really light on the waffle cone, on the brown paper I meant. So yeah, I went over that twice. I went over and I'm going back the opposite way from what I started. Now that I did that to both of my cones, I didn't record the other process of the second cone because, I mean, hey, that would have made the video, like, extremely long. So now we're going to do our dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot, not a lot. And I like to smear it like that so the glue would be, like, over the whole perimeter of the, area of the back of the, the cone. And then I'm going to put it on there, put it on there. Put it on there. So now I'm just going over it with my hand. And I noticed that, yeah, my fingers are extremely long. But I still went ahead and I glued my second one. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. Smear, smear, smear. A smear, smear, smear. Smear, smear. Guys, I should really cut my nails. But I'm not. So yeah, we're just going over that. We're flattening it like that. Gonna rub it down. And that's what it should look like so far. Both of your cones on the paper. As you can see, my line's better now. Here, bring it back, Crystal. Thank you. So yeah. Now we're gonna go in with our cone. Our ice cream. And I went in and I looked, I was like, yeah, my fingers are too long. So I went back in and I curved them. I curved about 2 to 3 inches off of my actual handprint that I started out with to make it like resemble y'all's hand, little short fingers. But yeah, I went in and I did that to each finger so you could see the ice cream cone more, because my handprint was actually covering the whole, when I say the whole ice cream, like you can only see the tip of the ice cream cone at the bottom. So I just went in and I made it shorter, and I kind of moved it up a little bit towards the top of the paper. And then I took just a extra piece of construction paper to wipe the extra glue off the hand. Yeah. You better wipe that glue for it dry. So, boop. Now, I'm going to take the other handprint, and before I glue this handprint, I'm going to actually cut the tips off. Remember, I said I cut like 2 to 3 inches off of my actual handprint. You guys won't have to do this step because your hands are a lot smaller, and like I said, it should come out perfect. It should come out exactly how it was supposed to for my hands, but I forgot. I'm considered an adult now, so. And you grow. You grow. You grow like crazy. Now, I glued that second handprint on. Still going in there. If you need to trim up, make it really smooth and nice, you can do that. I went in and I trimmed it. And this is what it should look like. Yes. Perfect. Sorry, I was showing my amazing artwork. Call me, I don't know. But call me, I don't know. So, we're just gonna move on. So now we're gonna go in with our red piece of construction paper. Red will act as our cherry on top. And if you guys want to do sprinkles on your ice cream, go ahead. I personally don't like sprinkles on my ice cream. It's just nasty. But yeah, you guys can go in and use any color crayon. You know how sparkles are colorful. You can just go in and do your sprinkles on your handprints, aka your ice cream. Or if you want to color your ice cream, you can color your ice cream. So if you like chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream, cookies and cream, whatever kind of ice cream you like, you can go in and do that. But with the cherries, we're just going to go in on our red piece of construction. Oops, knocked the glue over. We're just going to go in with our red piece of construction paper. And we're going to go like make tiny hearts. I decided to go with heart cherries because it just added a nice little cute zing to it. I love you guys. I love each and every one of my kids. So yeah, it's a symbol of love in our cherries. Oops, moving my stuff out the way, sorry. Clean up as you work. Please, disclaimer, do not leave trash. Do not leave trash. I was singing a song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Period. So now we're going to take our first red heart cherry, and we're going to glue it at the top. Boop. Just like that. Hold it down a little bit. There. This should only take you like one or two drops of glue. Take it. Boop. Boop. Now you're just smoothing that over, and voila. I mean, like, hey, how hard was that? Look, now we have delicious ice cream hands. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.